I have no idea what's actively happening. We got Lou is traveling around us. What happens when I wake up? Oh, he disappears. I literally walked away for a little bit to go get myself a drink before I start playing, because if I don't, then my voice gets really fucked up. But well, this vehicle's gonna be useless, so I might as well not even take it. Anyway, welcome back to Death Stranding 2, everybody. We left off in the last episode. Jesus. Anyway, we left off in the last episode. We, well, if we check the map here, I can tell you. Roof structures damaged 5. We were down here, and we ended up repairing the mine over here, so we got all the materials they needed, and we got the little tram thing working here. And then we went up to Rainbow Valley, we helped out, and we met Rainy here, with that Rainy shelter. And then we went up here, we saved a kangaroo, we went over here to this animal shelter, and we brought that kangaroo back to the animal shelter, and then we had to go all the way back here to get supplies for this place. And we learned more about Tarman and Rainy's background. So, yes. Now, because there was a reason.
Here we go.
What the heck?
It's probably a good thing I walked. Measuring 8 on the G scale has occurred. Damaged 6 structures. But there was problems in the tar current, so the our ship couldn't, the Magellan couldn't make it over here. So now we're gonna go see what these problems in the tar current are over here. Oh look, somebody drove their vehicle over here. Interesting. I left my vehicle over there and it got fucking submerged in rain, so it's all completely rusted out. This one probably isn't much better now either. Yeah. What the fuck is this? A wall of tar. The Great Wall of Tar.
PC doesn't.
Is that a young Daryl Dixon? No idea who that is, actually. It's like a young Sam, I could say. I guess. Looks like it.
Look out!
Oh shit! Oh, this son of a bitch. Oh. Hey, yeah, let's go. Love me some fireworks. What's up, fellas? Oh my god, we're back. Skeletons. Is that Cliff? Oh my god. It's Tarman's kid. That's who that is, isn't it? Wait, wasn't that who that was? That Daryl? Or I keep saying Daryl now. God damn it. Shouldn't have said the name. Isn't that who Sam was looking at? Buddy, you weren't in no war. Ah, now he's dressing like Solid Snake. That's who that is, isn't it? Now he kind of looks like Solid Snake now too, but he isn't him. Episode 5, Conflagration. What is this gonna be? This is gonna be like the shit with Cliff, isn't it? I feel a lot of ties to, a lot more ties to Metal Gear Solid in this one. I did the last one. Then again, I've never actually played any of the Metal Gear Solid, so I don't actually know. I will be playing one in August, when Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater comes out, though. We'll be recording it, so. This is fucking sick as fuck, though, dude. Holy shit, look at this. Now, this is a fucking visual. What the fuck was that? I'm assuming that's who that was, Tarman's kid. So what if you didn't do Tarman's thing? Would you not know who that is then? Okay, hold up. I gotta reassess my cargo here. Hang on the tool rack. Transporter boots. I didn't mean to put them on. That's okay. We can take them off anyway. Attach to boot clip. Container repair spray. Can go on the suit. What happened to my other stuff? Didn't I have ladders with me? Where'd you take my ladders from?
Where are we?
Dude. Look at how fucking good this looks. I don't know if it comes across the same on my recording. It's because YouTube kind of sucks, so like the frame rate isn't as good on YouTube as it is for me currently.
Spirits of the dead are close.
Even like I view my recordings afterwards, and it still looks really good. And then I view it on the video format, and it looks awful. And I do believe. I looked it up, I'm pretty sure it's just YouTube's problems. YouTube just fucking sucks. Okay. Put that on my back, I guess, in case I need that. I'm gonna say I'm not seeing it. Hey there, gentlemen. Great to see you again.
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Listen, Tall Man, you don't know this, but I've faced these guys before. The other one's going run? They're BTs in a way, I know that much. Let me put that on my back. Yeah, I don't care if you guys see me. What happened to all my ammo? Okay, I keep forgetting how to crouch. Warrior assault rifle? What is this? Give me that. I want to try the warrior assault rifle. Let me drop the one that I have, because it doesn't have enough ammo. I just picked up a different one, so we're okay. Even though I've had that one since the beginning. But that one's going bye-bye. But I might need out the tar cannon here. Okay, equip the tar cannon. Get fucked, buddy. Oh my god, it actually killed him. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna deploy this here. I'm gonna let it go. Dude, this is so cool. Holy fuck, this looks so sick. I keep thinking those guys are running at me. And there went all the coolness. Ooh, hold up, I don't have an assault rifle equipped anymore. Assuming I couldn't use this actual assault rifle if I needed it for, I don't know, I'm gonna take this warrior shotgun too. Do you have nothing to really say, any more to say about this doll, man? This will be your first time experiencing this. Oh, fuck. Off with his head. Alright, we keep moving up. Where are you? So this is what this happens, you get sucked into the tar, huh? What was his name? I don't remember his name. But I'm pretty sure this is Tarman's kid, isn't it? It makes sense, I guess that was. This is so fucking cool. I think you can kind of see it in him that I think he thinks that there's something wrong. That something like this isn't him or whatever. But I don't think Cliff could really figure that out either. He was just so focused on making sure he got BB back.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The Odra deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
What if I go in here, huh? Oh, what are they gonna do? I'm gonna take this blood bag.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
I like your thinking. I think I can take them all by myself, but I'll... See, I got the high ground now. I can go up even higher. I don't know, I'll try to kind of keep it how it is. Why did they not think about going in the buildings? I feel like that's a lame use of your resources, pal. If I jump, do you think I can make it over to that... over there? I really feel like I could. I'm gonna try it. This might cost me a lot of health. No, don't fall over. There's another warrior assault rifle down there. I could really use that. Okay, where are you reacting to?
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
That hurt. Let me offload the empty one. He's dropping airstrikes on me. Alright, come back here, you fucking asshole. I'm done playing the silent games.
Must have gone up to the roof. Sam, might it be worth getting up close and personal with them? Keeping your distance may only make it easier for them to target you. Maybe there's a way to infiltrate that building they've garrisoned.
There is, it's me rushing it. Siege style, baby. Are you talking about over there? Are you fucking kidding me? Come here. Ow, that put me in the fire. Offload this one. This one's useless to me now. Where is my weapons? There they are. Alright, take out the other one. Here, you son of a bitch. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta go to the cargo management real quick. Make sure there's a blood bag. Alright, I should have blood bags that are probably used now. Yeah. Okay. We'll offload that. I'll make sure this other blood bag gets in the utility pouch. Yeah, that's just all I wanted to do. Got his ass. That's right, man. Sam Porter Bridges, military extraordinaire.
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
might be crazy. Maybe that's not Tarman's kid. It'd make sense though if it was. Who the hell is that?
You're right.
Oh my goodness. No! Dollman, where'd you go? Oh, he's still on there, I think. Yeah, he is. Huh. Interesting stuff. Huh? Wasn't that one of Higgs's things? Strange. Why did he have red eyes?
It's her.
Dollman.
The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, hmm?
Who is this? Escape the strange realm. Did he say Nirvana? Beat episode 5, conflagration. Huh. Total likes from drawbridge, 1500.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh yeah, bridge link went up a lot. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot of bridge link. Holy fuck. Predicts projectiles' trajectories, allowing them to be easily evaded. Extends the window during which lives can be given and received. Hey, let's go. Increases the number of objects that are shared from other players' worlds. Dude, that's sick. I also love that. Episode 6, Chrysalis. The hell? That tar portrayed Timefall.
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself. Take your time.
That was fucking nuts. I need a shower after that. Holy shit. That was certainly interesting. Let me tell you what. Certainly interesting. Hop in that frickin' shower there, Sammy boy. I keep wanting to say Norman Reedus as well. I hate it. That's so weird because like other actors I don't have that problem with. But for Norman, it's either Daryl or Norman. It's so hard to get used to calling him Sam. The brigands are up to something. Unidentified cargo was spotted in the area where the tar started spouting. It wasn't there before and was immediately swiped by the brigands. They either got very lucky or they know something we don't. This affects everyone, but I believe we can rely on drawbridge for help. They even set the brigands surrounding the facility packing. Oh, their entire area got widened. We'd be lost without drawbridge. They took out this giant mech that just showed up here. They put out the bushfire over here too, and no one could have done that. At least everyone likes us. I mean, that's good. Customized look. Oh, I forgot I got a new look. The black camo is cool. Let's go with the squares now. Oh yeah. When can we get a new look for Dollman, dude? Let's change up his look a little bit. Red suit, black shirt. Hell yeah. Even though he does not really fit what I look like, but wave at me, Dollman. Wave, little Dollman.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And
This happens.
I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
We can in a minute. Oh, look at him wave. It's so funny when he waves, dude. Freaking love Dollman. Alright, hold up. I need a crypto bite. Hell yeah. Give me the good nutritious value. Alright. Drink another one. Drink another one. There we go. Wait, can I read another book? Are there other books to read? Just get a nice quick book in there. Is he gonna read Moby Dick again? He's reading Moby Dick again.
The Pequod is the ship in which Ahab pursues Moby Dick on his quest for vengeance. His crew includes Dutchmen,
This is
Frenchmen,
different dialogue.
Spaniards, Portuguese, Icelanders, as well as shipmates from China and India. Countless other people of myriad origins too. It is arguably symbolic of the multiracial United States. A gathering of souls that transcends ethnic and national divisions, united in pursuit of a singular goal. I can't help but be reminded of Kojima Productions. Wait, judging by your reaction, you've never heard of Kojima Productions? Sam, you can't be serious.
There's no fucking way. That is so funny. You gotta love it. You have to love it. Alright, let's go check this door next door. That was the sink. Isn't leaving normally X? Or did it fuck up because I looked over there? No, it's triangle. Maybe I'm just an idiot.
Come on.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful,
Come on.
careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Where the cat can fly.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed, but that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being, and I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one, as far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Nice shit-ass name. Sorry. My bad. Alright, what's next on the agenda?
Sam, it's Charlie.
Fuck you,
We've
Charlie.
recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west.
So I've
I'm
heard.
sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Alright. They got main owner at DHV Magellan Terminal. Might as well read some corpus. What is this? Oh, we got that's the next one, I believe. The databank tomorrow. A young woman who came to this world from a realm inhabited by the dead. Sam found Tomorrow encased in chrysalis, rescued her, and took her back to the DHV Magellan, where Tarman and Fragile cut open the chrysalis to reveal the young woman covered in tar. Fragile decided to call her Tomorrow. It's an interesting name, I will say. What else we got here? Strange Realm, Nirvana. On his mission to cross North America and establish UCA, Sam repeatedly found himself transported to a mysterious space beyond the borders of this world. Time passed differently, moving hours for every moment in our world. Its very fabric was permeated by the regrets of those who had died in wars long past. The mysterious space that Sam has encountered on his current mission is all too similar, and yet Dollman says it is not a battlefield. What might mean in practice remains unclear. Nirvana is a Buddhist concept. It refers to the enlightened state of freedom and joy achieved by those who break free of the cycle of birth and rebirth known as samsara. The space in which Sam has found himself, however, appears to be something very different. Oh. Huh. Chiral rash. Dim sufferers are known to react to chiral density by involuntarily crying or developing goosebumps that may break out into chiral rash. Such responses are known as chiral allergic reactions. Ordinarily, goosebumps are triggered in reaction to cold temperatures and psychological stresses, such as fear or surprise. Chiral allergic reactions, however, occur as a result of doom sufferers' sensitivity to the world of the dead. Huh. Okay, well, what are you thinking, Dollman?
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food.
It's not what I expected.
Tomorrow. A mysterious young woman from the world of the dead. I hope she makes a swift recovery. I just can't stop thinking about that place. It was filled with the spirits of the dead, a vast number, beyond counting. The man who attacked us without any explanation. I don't have any idea who he is. Do you? It was a place that
I actually don't know if it's not Tarman's kid. I figured it might be,
While
but
we were trapped there, only a scant few seconds seem to have passed here. It's like the beach in that regard. Time flows differently there, relative to how it does in our world. Those battlefields you once journeyed to were also pockets of reality outside of ours. But this was different. Perhaps we'll be able to understand it better if we ever get the chance to go there again. Which isn't to say that I want to go back.
Just have someone experiencing these experiences with me this time. I mean, last time we did have a terrifying report. Check it out, Sam. The Northern Environment Observatory is getting greener by the day. Turns out my rain's pretty handy. Nice to hear. Okay. Go to the surface. Here we go. Back on the trek. I love that one though. That one was fun. It looks so fucking cool in there. It's probably not going to come across as well on YouTube, but man, that was sick as fuck.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
That's good. Let me get in there.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent Tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them.
Looks like I'm shooting them.
These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And
Okay. Might be able to do that. I'll try. Take on orders. Cover all weapon sets and burrowing bombs stolen by the brigands. Why were they stolen?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring it back over here. Wait. Remove all markers. Alright. Bam. That is not... Remove all markers. I'm fucking up, everybody. I am really making it bad. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna need my weapons back. Cargo management, my ladder can go back on my suit. My other ladder can go back on my suit. My climbing anchor can go back on my suit. And my PCC can stay here for now. Other than that, I need some new weapons. Give me that. I don't know if I still have my machine pistol, so that's good. Let me get a couple of some stealth hollow grenades. Those might be nice. Let me fabricate those. Those are the ones I needed, right? Yeah, okay, so I can maybe hide some bodies if I need to. Assault rifle. Hang on, tool rack. Stealth hollow grenade. Well, can I put them in my grenade pouch? Or are there still things in my grenade pouch? Okay, wait, I want to go to my fucking shit. I want to edit what I have on me. Is that not a thing I can do from here? Fabricate equipment, but that's I don't fucking... God, fine. Fuck, I'll head out and fucking do it like fucking hand. Good God. Where is it? Did you fucking leave it in the private locker? Are you kidding me? Ah. This is gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Blood grenades can go into the private locker. I'm bringing these hollow grenades with me. Or stealth grenades. Just in case I need them. So I'm gonna try and take them out quietly if I can. Alright. Let's use the vehicle. Alright, so it might be best to go over to this watchtower here and get a good view about where and what they're doing currently. Thank you, Lost Man. I appreciate it. Drop this man a couple of likes. I tried really hard to give it more likes, but for some reason it stopped me from doing it. I wanted to use it, not activate the terminal. Alright, we should look around just to make sure they're not outside the place here. Alright. I think we know where they are. Let's move in. I should be alright keeping my backpack on me. I have nothing on my backpack, so... There's only 6 of them here. I'm not really entirely scared. I just have to be careful of where they are.
Nearby.
Thanks for telling me that, Sam. I appreciate that, I guess. I want to climb up here, though. Is he looking at me? I should check that. I can zoom in, right? Yeah, he's looking over here. I should go around. Forgot I could zoom in. Okay, I should be over here. Should be fine over here. See if we can take them out stealthily so that I don't need to worry about setting off any bombs or anything. Okay, let's move up here. Let's see if we can get this guy out up here first. What does he have? He didn't have anything. I was just like seeing things. I do gotta be careful though, because I don't know which way he's looking. And will he move is my other problem. The guy's still knocked out here? Hell yeah. Down he goes. Sorry, bro. Okay, there is another one over there. Did he have what I need on him? No. Weapon set 1, burrowing bomb 3 of 3. The other one's supposed to be down here. But I should be alright now. Take a get this guy down here. Container repair spray, I don't need that. God, dude. I never did stealth in the last one, I'll be honest, though. I never actually cared to do stealth. But... the times I've tried, it failed. Every time. Now I actually feel more comfortable doing it. It feels better. You know, there probably would have been more of these guys if I didn't take out the ones before coming over here. That's probably why there isn't as many as you thought there was going to be. Because there was 9 before, and 6 now. So I'm just going to automatically assume that the ones I've taken out were supposed to be a part of this group. If I could take out all of them, I can get in other supplies that I need to... There's nobody on that light now. There's a guy over there. There's another guy down here too somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Okay, let's go see if I can take out this guy to my right. Where's he looking? He's looking that way? I should have all the fucking time in the world to take him out. I just have to be careful with that truck down there, because I don't know what he might see. Another one down. What the hell? Strange. Where is this next guy? He's down here. If I could find a way to get that guy out of the vehicle, that would be amazing. But I don't know how I'd do that. Fuck. 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 Having them both out is fantastic, though. Oh, that is amazing. I don't know how long this lasts. Hopefully it lasts long enough for him to look away. Okay, we're good. Come here, buddy. Out you go. Oh, that has a gun? This guy is gonna have to get shot down. There we go. Enemy base neutralized. Alright. Hell yeah. Sorry, homie. That had to happen. Alright, now I can go and gather my resources in peace. In fact, if I get a truck over here, I might even be able to grab all these resources, too. That might be what I do. I'll walk around here and grab these weapon sets, and then I'll run and go grab the truck and see if I can get any extra bullshit in here. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, so I have damn near collected every single thing in this place. There's a cell sample over there that I need to pick up first. Everything else is I think there's some materials up there, but I don't care. I got a shit ton of materials already in here, so I think we'll be alright. I just want to stop and get these cell samples real quick. I'll have everything out of this place. Alright, cell samples, take those. Alright. Now we're golden and we got fucking everything out of this place. Let's go. Alright, so now we have to deliver all these weapons back over to, the cargo will be alright. It'll be fine. Alright, well, anyway, as I was saying, now, we just have to, take this stuff back over here. I don't know, we'll be in the clear. I don't know how this got to, like, fucking, like, baby blue and white. I thought this was mine, but apparently it must not be, because mine was a normal color. I don't know. It's alright. We'll deliver everything here. Alright, we're here. We're back.
Did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam.
I only had to shoot one of them.
Let me get started on processing your haul.
The brigands ain't gonna be using any of this stuff anytime soon. Hell yeah.
I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You have accomplished so much, done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks.
Guideposts. Structures that automatically illuminate at night, allowing them to be used as landmarks. Several guideposts can be deployed to mark out a route through the landscape. Walk a path often enough and you won't need directions. 80-meter bridges are now available. Yeah, okay. Awesome.
We've increased your allocation.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Transporter level 2. Expert transporter level 2. Let's go. Optimizes the sharing boost enhancement, boosting its efficiency. Reduces the time standard orders spend on standby. Awesome.
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you do place them, you'll find they're useful not only for getting your bearings, but also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length. The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy.
Probably.
Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar.
I'm telling you, man.
This would destabilize the currents over a large area.
It's Higgs giving these guys this shit.
Both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Yeah, it was Higgs.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
I got a whole lot more shit to deliver, though, so you gotta give me 1 minute.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. Entrust cargo. Yep, I get it. I would deliver these myself, but I have no reason to go all these other areas. Someone else can do it.
Transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Now we have a lot more recycling items to do. Just wait till you see all the fucking recycle I got in the fucking vehicle. Hell yeah. A shit ton of metals, I should be able to finish some roads now. I can't add any more ceramics. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do with them then. Alright, so a lot of those should be freaking pretty, good. I don't know what to do with the rest of those, then. I, like, donate them to somebody? Share cargo with other porters.
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo.
I know. Thanks. I have ceramics in my private locker. Donate to other players.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I should be able to just donate these.
Are welcome.
Donate to other players.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Donate to
All
other
contributions
players.
are welcome.
And donate to other players.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright.
All contributions are
Thank
welcome.
you. Awesome. Leave an enemy base to its own devices and its threat level may increase. Interesting.
I'll say a prayer for your health.
Okay, so I should have everything off of me now. We will,
Perhaps you should take a break.
go back in here, I guess. Alright, I'm back. What do we have in store for tomorrow? Sorry. Laugh at my own jokes, I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes.
Tomorrow.
She won't even touch any
Elle
normal
Fanning.
food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, 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 tomorrow. We don't do that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a fan of the name Tomorrow.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Them some bands there, though. Hit the sack there, Sammy boy. What wonderful dreams will await us now? Nothing. No dreams. We don't get dreams. It's the middle of the night. Sleep till morning. We don't sleep. We don't walk around at night. I can't remember the last time I even went around at night. It must have been like episode 3, I think. All right.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you.
Of course you do.
I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
Okay, good to know. All right. I suppose we should eat our crypto bite. Come here, my guy. Pretty gosh darn tasty, let me tell you what. I don't need to watch this again. It didn't help me at all, so I don't need to have that anymore. Take a shower from all that that fighting we've been doing. Be nice. There you go, Sammy. Nice warm shower's all you need to fix you right up. $70 Chiral crystals, huh? Interesting. Sam's sunburns have healed. What's up, doll man?
Nothing like a warm shower.
Thanks.
Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainey and Fragile to take care of her.
That's what I was thinking while we were all in there.
You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it.
I
While
got
I'm
you, Dolman.
incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least.
Interesting.
Sam, the brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you.
Never really thought about using them, to be honest with you. I had my own truck, so it wasn't really a thought on my mind. Well, we can go to the surface now. Huh. Alright, what do we have in store? We haven't had a vision in a while, though. Are the visions going to be connected to that guy in the tower? Maybe. I don't know why I get on to the left side when the driver's seat's on the right side now. Makes sense. I'm pretty sure Australia has that. I think we're the only one. America is the only one with driver's seats on the left side. So it technically makes sense. All right. Trying to slow down, not cruise myself right in there. All right, I'm ready to go.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Did Hartman put himself back in the fucking mountains? I swear to the Lords, Hartman, if you're back in the damn mountains, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. Just draw BTs in that area. It's been a while since we had to go on with some regular BTs.
Delivery route finalized.
I wouldn't mind going again to up some BTs. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, there we go.
This cargo has been designated. Do not submerge.
Okay, I won't submerge it then. It'll be in my back. Do I need anything? If we're gonna face some BTs... Was the cargo management not here before? I don't know. We should place these in the private locker and go get our actually, you know what, just give me those back. Placing grenade pouch. Placing grenade pouch. I will head over to the Magellan and get my other shit back. Other than that, I wanted to read some of these. Faster order preparation makes the process of reissuing standard orders more efficient, meaning they spend less time on standby once completed. Sharing boost. Sharing the number of objects from other worlds that can be shared with the chiral network. Equipment that you would not ordinarily be able to make may be shared with you as a result. Multiple instances of this enhancement can be applied, further increasing the number of objects that can be shared. Extended like window. Allows likes to be given and received for a longer period of time. Multiple instances of this enhancement can be applied to increase efficiency and further strengthen connections between you and your fellow porters. Sharing boost. Increase the number of objects from the other worlds that can be shared within the chiral network. Equipment that you would not ordinarily be able to make. Okay, well, that's just another sharing boost from that. Okay. What is this? Projectile predictor. Shows where incoming thrown projectiles such as grenades or rods are predicted to land by analyzing real-time enemy movements. Knowing their area of effect ahead of time allows you to avoid getting caught in their blast. Okay. I don't really need the emergency vehicle charger. I haven't really had a problem with that. It's not that big of a deal if I have to walk to. Fast scanner recharger, I don't care about that. Proximity alarm, I have no really issue with that. Timefall generator. Auto aid request, I don't really care for. I don't have enough points for that. I don't have enough points for any of this. So you know what? Maybe I'll do the auto aid request so I can go and do the extended lake window. And then I think I'll be alright there. And I'll let everything else work its way out. Alright. Off we go to the F2 South Distribution Center. I will see you guys when something important happens. Well, that is very annoying. Are we already in BT area? Seriously? Or just because I'm passing by the tar? Turns out I'm in BT area. Promising signs. Construct an online aid request sign for the first time. I did? Why? I don't need weapons. I have a gun. I have a pistol. I ain't scared of these guys. Are you fucking kidding me? What did I get caught by? Okay, well, I'm losing my vehicle, I guess. Yeah, it's basic BTs, so it's a little harder to get around than the Watchers. The Watchers I can at least see from farther away. These guys gotta be more up close. Hold on, can I use my, where's the boomerang? How do I use the boomerang? Oh, give me this shit. Missed? I missed? Oh, I might need to fill up blood. I missed? You know how hard it is to do that? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This sucks. Fuck this stupid boomerang, dude. That's awful. Well, we tried the boomerang at least. Maybe I'll find a vehicle on my way over there. I know that. VTs aren't really as scary as they used to be, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not feeling the fear like I used to. I mean, I could kill them, I guess. I'll be honest with you. I don't really care. Oh, hi, man. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your bathing. Is that what we can call that? I don't really know. I really want to try hitting you guys with one of the fucking boomerangs, but the boomerang just sucks. It doesn't help. Your tethers are just so all around. Thank you, my friend. Okay, we are no longer connected to the network. Are we out of BT area yet? Ah, we're out of BT area. Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Close.
No, I'm unfortunately missing my car. But I think we can deal with that. It's alright. Should have taken the ladder over there. But I want to put a ladder right here. Alright, well, it's only over there. What if I do this? Oh, double jumps for days, baby. Let's go. Alright. How are you slipping? Stop slipping. Is there an area it's all wide over here? Did anybody place like a ladder or something for me? That's not how this works, isn't it? Okay, here's a thinner area up here. I should be able to get over. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Awesome. Alright, here we go again. Oh, that didn't clearly work. This one's not as deep though, so it's not as bad. The other one might have been deeper, and that was my only scarisms. Alright, we should be okay to just make it up here now. A vehicle would have been nice, but you know, BTs make that fucking hard. This one does have a monorail we can repair, and I might honestly work on that if we're at a spot where I actually get free time. Because I was gonna do some stuff yesterday, but because I was at like a certain spot where it was a little harder to do that, I didn't. But
access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
That's alright.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
So is there ever going to be an anomaly detected? Alright, I got your things here, boys.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo.
Alright, deliver necrobites to the F2 South Distribution Center.
From the fabricator. Impressive work.
Of course, I got you.
You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, alright?
I will try.
Alright. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
There we go, baby. Chiral network connections. There we go. Another strand connected. Samson hook. Awesome. Whoa, combat boots. Boots designed for combat. They're heavy and extremely durable. Kicking an enemy while wearing these boots will inflict significant damage. Vehicle data, sticky cannon. A weapon component for the pickup off-roader. Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo, placing it in the cargo shelf. Oh, I like that. Heavy machine gun. A weapon component for the pickup off-roader. Automatically fires MP bullets at enemies within range. The type of damage inflicts changes depending on the target. That would be awesome for going to BT areas. I only have 3 legend grades. Boost the floating carrier's maneuverability when ridden. Optimizes the extended lake window enhancement, boosting its efficiency. Awesome.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we could use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, We can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
Custom vehicle components?
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously.
Oh, that's awesome.
So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
So you're the Golden Fist, huh?
Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth.
I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam.
Hey.
I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together.
Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
All right.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
I can do that.
Well done.
Alright, give me 1 second. I wanted to fabricate some of these combat boots. And one of these suckers. They can attach to the boot clip. Swap the inner pair. Recycle and store. Combat or bandit boots. That's all I want. Thank you. Okay, let me make sure that this is equipped now. Okay. They have private rooms here, but I don't really understand why they honestly even need, I need them. Because they just end up, I can just go to the private room over here.
Please take care. Please give it your all.
Now what we need though, oh, we only need this one. Did everyone else work on these? I wonder what I need for that. Oh, it shows me on the bottom. 120 Cairo crystals, 160 resin, 360 special alloys. I could do that now. I could go over there. I might go do this. That one's going to need a whole lot more. But I might be able to finish this off for mine. And it should hopefully work with Hayden's as well. He said that he added me on the thing. Bridge link. He hasn't gone very far. He hasn't done very much. The last login was today. He got off shortly though. Thanks for telling me where that was. I gotta talk to these porters though. Hey, gentlemen.
This one's for you. And thanks for the help.
I gave him 300 likes. Hey man, I don't need that. I'll take this though. Thanks. I don't want yours. You can keep yours. I will gladly take the resin, though. I can put that to use. I don't actually need resin now that I think about it. So I don't know why I took that. But I might as well just recycle it anyway.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
I should have more than enough. Ow. I was trying to...
Get it together.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
He's fine. It seems Tomorrow is able to understand what we're saying. We're trying to teach her about life in this world, but it's a slow process. She's definitely curious. Though her eyes light up like a little kid's. You're fine, Lou. You're fake anyway. I don't care about this, Lou. I said, I don't know if I can do anything with this resin, because I'm pretty sure that it means nothing to me currently. Oh, I can store it in here. Awesome. Alright, thanks, man. Alright, into the private room we go. Kind of noticed that these things don't... I guess I run into some timefall shelters that stops them from being destroyed. A lot of my shit doesn't rust as quickly.
Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Fucking sound, dude. Oh, that was awesome. That was hilarious, dude. Fucking sound, bro. I love that. That was cute. That was cute. Alright, get yourself some much needed rest there, Stammy boy. Black screen. Yeah. Oh, something's happening. What the fuck was that?
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems Westport Knot was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
Alright, your tar cannon has almost been destroyed by a gatequake. Oh, that's not good. I don't really care about that tar cannon, I guess.
Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tar fall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully extend the network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane. Why don't you try?
Thanks.
So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular
you sit there all
local
day.
figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess.
Thanks. I'll freshen up with my shower now. Appreciate it, my guy.
Hi, Sam.
Tarman! I kind of like, I kind of want to keep, we'll skip that though. Hope I don't get a copyright fucking claim for them singing it now. They just basically sang the whole song, so it wouldn't fucking shock me. Every fucking video. Gate quake. Urgent aid required. The quake was stronger than we expected, and the city's been wrecked. We're currently investigating the extent of the damage, but our chiral printer's definitely screwed. We can't make the parts we need to get it back up and running. We need a delivery and fast. Seems like a terrible thing to like, but I'm gonna like it. We'll prepare the stuff you need. It'll be ready for delivery by the time you get here, Sam. Lots of buildings in the area are badly damaged, and there are pieces of cargo all over the place. You'll need to tread carefully. Was that... I don't know. So I'm all the way up here. So we're going to continue up this way. Is this where the city was originally? The other city? No idea. I almost have this side of Australia almost completely done, though. So that's great. Not going to talk to Dolly. I'm just going to tell me, hey, pretty great shower, wasn't it? Thanks. Alright. Let's head out. Alright. We haven't had a flashback in a while. Or whatever they call it. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, well. Let us get this thing here. I'm wondering, are they gonna... Am I gonna have to go all the way back there? I suppose I could. It would just be going through down here, so it actually wouldn't be as bad if I do have to go back there. If the travel is unavailable. I'm trying to run, for some reason it keeps stopping me. You gotta get that off 666. Jesus. Come on, guys, we're not playing horror games here. Activate terminal.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Yeah, of course you are. Everyone's always countering on me. Alright. I'm assuming I should just be able to go over here. Through right here. All the way to over here. I might just be able to take this. But I can probably also go around to here. Okay. That's probably going to be my delivery route. Gotta be careful of the water there, but I should be able to have a truck now. Okay. I'm gonna need a vehicle. That is definitely a vehicle style thing. Rare, what do you have on here? What are these? 2 guns or are these 2 grabbers? I don't need grabbers currently. I'll fabricate my own vehicle. Okay. Do customization. We couldn't throw a sticky cannon on there. We'll put a heavy machine gun on it. But we'll only use 1. Maybe we'll put extra battery on it too. There. I'll put a battery on it. Okay. I need to take it from the garage. I made a mistake. Get it out from the garage. Take from garage. Alright. Because this is all going to have to go... I can place 2 of them in my backpack, I suppose. The rest of them got to get into the off-roader. Alright. We can get going. Off-roader with a gun, baby. With a gun. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, let's get moving. Alright, I know I'm not back at the town yet, but I grabbed myself some resins. I have some extra special alloys. I found some special alloys on the ground and brought them here because it's like, well, this needs special alloys, so I'll bring this in. But I was like, hey, maybe I should finish this. So I went to go get some resin, and now I'm going to finish this. There we go. And the only piece of the monorail that I have left to finish for my world, at least, is the one over there. There. A lot of them are done. Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're here. Thankfully it was not too long of a drive. I don't know why my thing goes all the way up there, but we'll let that slide this time. Alright, it played a song, which really is great and all. The only problem with the song was that it decided to end because I went by the mine. So that was really annoying, but whatever, we deal, I guess. Alright. Deliver all your items. God, I am so nice.
Oh, Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake.
I know.
I was afraid you might have got hurt out there. Or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
Hell yeah.
Well, I wasn't expecting to receive this in such great shape. You're something else.
I know. Famous men. Hell yeah. That was a song that played, by the way.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Thank you
Heavy
so
lifter. Deliver cargo weighing a total of 2 tons.
We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need.
Other folks nearby?
Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knot? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors. There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knot. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around.
Alright.
You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the D3 Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
All right. Perfect.
Order completed. Well done.
And you go all the way back to the F2. You got orders for the F2 at all? You do. Deliver an improved timefall monitoring device. But you don't need the route. Come on. Put that on my back and let's head out. I'm not gonna do much with it. I'm probably just gonna take the Magellan, but I might as well deliver it since I'm right here. Alright. How do I get the Magellan over here? Is there a way to, like, request it? I'm just wondering if there's a way to request it. Isn't there a way to check, switch map info? Oh. Timefall over there, I would have thought. Time snow. Alright, we can remove all markers here. If I could fix that monorail, I need 640 resins. How could I get 640 resins? 'Cause I don't think you guys exactly have 640 resins, do you? You might. You might have 640 resins. I might actually have enough to actually do this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Claim materials. I need 640 resin. Put it in the pickup offloader. Put that in the pickup offloader. And then claim materials. How many special alloys do I need? Hold up, this might actually work. How many Cairo crystals do I need? 400, I have that. Special alloys, 720. Alright, we might be able to make that work. Do I have enough special alloys? I should. Alright. Claim materials. Special alloys, where are they? 480. We need 720. There. Okay, now what if I use the monorail to over here, load cargo. What if I just load the vehicle that has the cargo in it? Well, that should just work, right? Then I'll get on it. Then we'll dispatch it. Hell yeah! This is gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do the entire. I'm gonna have the entire monorail finished in this video. Let's go. All right, I'll meet you guys over there. All right, we are here. Now we take our vehicle. It has all our stuff. Tomorrow's a great student. Tomorrow's got an amazing memory. You don't have to tell her anything twice. She's also hearing new words all the time. She's quite quick to forget things when it suits her, though. I got you. I do like giving a lot of likes to people. I am known to do that on social media as well. In case any of you cared. Probably not, but just in case you did. Alright, let's go get this bad boy working. And then we'll have the monorail completely finished all the way back to that distribution center as well. And things will be on a roll for the monorail. Alright.
Okay.
Here we go. Restore track. Give it all the Cairo crystals it needs. Okay. Resin, alloys, alloys, alloys. There we go. The track is complete. Hell yeah. There we go. Now let's take myself back over to the mine. And we can travel all the way to the distribution center from here. I believe. Other people should have finished it. Yep, it's finished at the distribution center now. I wonder where the next place it'll go. I don't know where the... I'm assuming they're going to go all the way around the outside, I wonder. I wonder if that's how that's going to work. Be cool if it does, so I guess we're going to find out later on. But I'll meet you guys over at the distribution center. Oh, is that the guy in the on the island? Is this the inventor dude that they're talking about? Huh. So I wonder if you can... I'm assuming you'll be able to connect... If you connect him... I can't look at my map, though. I'll look back... Huh. That's interesting. Switch camera. Oh, hell yeah. Look at the different cameras you got. I like the wide camera, though. I didn't even switch cameras before. So I wonder if that's the inventor. I wonder if I can get him to then... be able to expand the network. I'll just have to do some stuff for him off camera then, because if it's not part of the main story, I'm not going to do it on here. Thanks for the help, everyone. Thanks to the drawbridge and everyone else who helped, the city's back online and fully functional. We've also finished distributing the aid we were brought. That should tide us over for now. Thanks again, everyone. Just give it a shit ton of likes. That's a relief to hear. These gatequakes can strike at any time, at any place. We need to look out for each other. Okay, another thing I wanted to check. That's not, I didn't want to yell. So, he must be how I get, yep, okay, here it is. He must be how I get this online. So I probably have to find, I'm assuming I have to find lost cargo for him. I do believe that's one of the things I do have to do to get those guys online. Oh, somebody else said hello. Alright, so now we can deliver this stuff to him. And get some more, favor in them.
No denying this is
Awesome. Okay, thank you. I know, I am fan-fucking-tastic. Thank you, appreciate you. I'll see you later.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, next order. Take on orders. Rescue the Dowser's friend from the armed survivalists. Oh my god, that's definitely a direction.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
Bro, I got him. Don't worry. I hope I can save his friend. I will try my best. Okay, and I think we should... Oh, add marker here. I think it's probably best to head back over here and then up here. And then probably down here. Down here, and then should be able to head straight here. I'm assuming that might be how I have to get over. I could maybe head back around this way. Way to the northeast, what was once known as the Twin Valley Mine. While there are many steep slopes and large rock formations in the vicinity, there's areas currently obstacle-free and can be traversed with relatively ease. Oh, okay, actually. Okay, remove all markers. Where am I at? Here I am. Okay, I'm going to take it all the way over here. And then up to here. And then go up here, and take it all the way back over here. There we go. That should do it. Didn't mean to do that. That's what I meant to do. Do I need any other weapons? I think I feel good with what I have on me. Special alloys though. Just load it into the pickup off-roader. Garage. There's one more thing I wanted to do to this. Vehicle customization. Sticky cannon. Yeah. Alright. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go rescue this guy. Maybe should have added more batteries, but that's alright. Tornado Todd gave me 2 likes. I just read that. That's awesome. Thank you, Tornado Todd. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to use that watchtower here. I'm actually gonna run. I don't need weapons. I'll tell you where all these supply requests come from. There's just people fucking walking into these areas. I have weapons. I don't need weapons. I have a lot of ammo with those weapons. Okay, so how does this pick it up? Can I control it? Something I'm supposed to do there? Well, I gotta put it in front of me. Oh, there we go.
You're mine.
Awesome. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now it's in the back of my thing. That's for the dowser too, so that's pretty fire. Okay, let's check this out here. I prefer if you wouldn't have the music on these guys. Come on. No, nobody who built these are watching my videos, but there's 14 different guys. Alright. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna leave the truck here. I'm gonna just keep talking because I don't want the music to be fucking me over here. And we're going to really should have got them holographic grenades. I just realized. It's alright. I see there's a guy up on that tower. Fuck, there's a guy in there too. That's not good. Drive away, car. I might just start taking everybody out, man. I don't know. Okay, he's getting back in that car. Maybe they're gonna drive away and I'll be able to get back up. I can get up there. Ah, they're driving away. Okay, they're driving through that tunnel. So I already feel safer. Is there somebody up here? Yes, there is. I wonder if they're gonna come back through there then, though. Fuck. That was an awful timing for him to do that. Alright, leave your area. Leave your perch. Fuck. That's not really that's not really nice. Combat boots. Who else is shooting at me? That's really fucking annoying, dude. I don't know what this game wanted me to do. I really don't. That's insane. What? Huh? Oh, that's because you're still up. Stupid fuck. Alright, he's out. That is so goddamn annoying. He just threw a grenade. I have no choice but to just take them all on at this point. That really, that's literally awful, but... You gonna try and run me over, asshole? Okay, I'm hidden again. I ran up here. Let's see if I can go in stealthily now. Haha. That works perfectly. Yeah, look at all those knocked out guys down there, you stupid survivalists. Well, that's very annoying. How did he see me? Okay, the cones of vision here are fucking abnormal. That's insane that he was able to see me like that. But I have an advantage because he's the only one that's seen me and he's around this pool. Unless those guys are gonna come running over here. I don't know where the rest of these guys are. There's one over there. See if he tries to explore around. Oh, he stole his cargo. Is he gonna wake him up though? Oh my god, he's picking him up. You just throw him off? Oh, you put him on a floating carrier. That is insanely nice of you, dude. I gotta let you know, but it doesn't matter. You were insanely nice. I'm really happy that you want to help out your friends. Good job, man. I'm really proud of that. I really am. Is that a guy in the tunnel? I think he's in the tunnel. Yeah, he's in the tunnel. Uh-oh. Okay, well, he saw me. You know what? It's just way too big of an area. And we're gonna deal with this the old-fashioned way. And I'm just fine with dealing it that way. Are you coming out, dude, or are you sticking on the other side of there? I don't believe I'm gonna take any other stuff. I really have no need for any other stuff. There we go. Alright, easy money. Look at that. Do I have any empty blood pouches now because of that, though? 500, 500, 461. Yeah, I do. We'll offload that. So I don't need that anymore. Alright, man. I gotta run and get my truck and come back and pick you up. Alright. I did not want his boots. It's not... Nope, no, don't grab that. Now what do you... I don't want the... I don't want... Is there a way I can shut that off so that it doesn't just grab everything under the frickin' sun? Alright, there he is. Ooh, hold on, I want this blood bag. Thanks. You right, man?
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
Hold on, Towser's friend. I just got one thing I gotta do and place that in the utility pouch. Alright, and I can carry you on my back.
Alright, time to
Let's
take
go, homie.
our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
It's alright, we got away, don't worry about it. Alright, bro, you just stay dry in there. No, 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 no!
That's away. Wowzer!
I appreciate it. Not necessarily needed. It turned night when we were wrapping the guy up, I guess. Alright, we're here. I grabbed a bunch of this guy's stuff too on the way. Come on, Dowser. Or Dowser's friend, I should say. Alright, deliver and report. All your lost goods too. I'm also insanely bloody. They shot at me with real guns. It kinda hurt. A little bit. I will not lie to you. Thanks, my guy. Appreciate it.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend, too. Give me a moment to take stock. Wow.
Gotcha, ma'am.
As ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing.
Yeah, you might have taken just a little bit of a fall.
You must have a keen eye to have found this. Even I had all but given up on recovering it.
Alright, I'm pretty good at my job.
There's something special about you. I can tell. I think you might be just the person I've been looking for.
What does that mean?
This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your Cupid.
Yes, ma'am. We're online. Awesome. Cupid connected to Dowser. Alright, there we go. PCC level 2, an upgraded version of the PCC capable of building larger range of structures than level 1 model. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. A zipline. Structures that allow for quick and easy travel between 2 points. The zipline must be strung between 2 anchor points, can be curved as necessary during construction. Be aware that ziplines cannot carry vehicles, but they will allow you to travel with a single floating carrier attached to your waist. Boost skeleton level 1. An active skeleton designed for maneuverability and increased movement speed adds additional power to your jumps and increases the top speed of boosting, though doing so will drain the battery. Landing impacts are also softened and cargo capacity is increased, so carrying an extra 40 kilograms is now possible. What about, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Silver Shimmering silver skeleton design. And we got Give Up from Low Roar. I'm pretty sure that was in the last game, so actually that was kind of a nice to hear on the way here. What is the song it was playing? Detects and displays the presence of enemies within a 20-meter radius. Awesome. Long distance lugger. Reach a total distance travel of 880 kilometers upon completion of an order.
So I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features.
This would be the one I actually
And
use.
in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out.
Zipline's been improved?
Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so slightly if necessary.
That's very
Which
nice.
makes zipping around more viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future.
Your work?
I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval.
What was your friend doing?
He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually, Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless.
Did he get it? Or?
Despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job. I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through.
That's good. Alright.
There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then.
Awesome.
Thank you again, Sam.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the G3 Magellan,
Jesus,
you
Mom.
should see for yourself how much progress she's made.
Sorry.
And
That
get
was
some
mean.
rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Alright, you Darl man, you can keep going. Come on, buddy. I have a bunch of extra bullshit that I don't need anymore. Well, that's not, no, that's not what area. Okay. I don't want to actually take on orders. Defeat every floating BT in the BT area. Interesting. It's not actually what I wanted to look at. I did, however... Where's the boost skeleton? Will I be able to carry stuff on my legs with this? Whatever, we'll make one. Can I? I don't know. Might as well equip it. We could use a skeleton now anyway. Starting to get to that point. Also, recycle and store. I don't need to do any chiral crystals. Which one did I need? The metals. Special alloys as well. I meant to do that at the same time, but I fucking forgot. I don't need either of these. Fiberless boots can be recycled, I'm sure. PCC can now be recycled because I don't need the PCC anymore. I might as well just recycle a shotgun and get myself extra materials. Okay. And then fabricate equipment. Let's get a PCC level 2. Maybe 2 of them in there. And just wait, hold on, attach the suit. I can attach these to my hip, might as well. The ladders were great, but I think PCCs are going to become much more nice now with zip lines available. First zip line is already over there, nice. Okay, I appreciate you showing me where the Magellan is. I normally know that. Oh, there's some porters.
I appreciate your efforts.
Hold on, I gotta give them likes. Hold on, I gotta give them likes. Hold up.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
What do you got there? Shotgun? Now, you guys keep that. It might come in handy for you. I just wanted to give them a whole shit ton of likes. Alright, good luck, gentlemen. Get this fully charged up. What did you just pick up? A dowsing handbook, huh? Ooh, don't break his ladder there. Be quite mean. Board the Magellan. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to do that. Waiting for no reason last time. Let me activate this terminal real quick. Is this for the dowser? Yeah, I can just deliver that when I fucking leave the thing. Alright, here we go. Into the private room.
Hey, come on.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might.
Oh, shit.
It's okay, Tamar, really. For you.
Interesting. I am all bloody. We'll let it ripen up a little bit, eh? I don't want to eat them quite yet. Something I was going to look up on my phone. I can't remember what it was. But no, I'm just going to put my phone away and I'm just going to go to sleep all bloody. Okay, now blood is going to be all dried in the morning. Sleep till morning, man. I don't want to keep going in the night anymore. Alright, good morning, everybody.
Hi, Sam. Had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
After my shower. In 1 second. Get all that blood off me. There we go. disgusting shit. There we go. Only 2 Kyra crystals. What's up, doll man?
That friend of the dowser we rescued was a very brave man, don't you think? To go to such a dangerous place all by himself, in spite of the countless potential risks. Perhaps it would have been better if he wasn't quite so brave. The armed survivalists don't seem concerned in the least about causing people's deaths. It's unconscionable, terrifying too. Man, the thought alone's enough to make me feel sick.
Yeah.
Sam, none of us can go through catastrophic trauma without being forever scarred by the experience. Trying to reclaim a sense of normalcy through routine can help the heart to heal. Your deliveries are making a big difference, Sam. For others and for yourself. I don't really...
Okay, well, don't... Okay, that's fine. I didn't mean to continue talking to you. I'm assuming that I can go do this thing here real quick. And I'll come back to the room after that. What's up? What's going on, people? What's going on, peeps? That's an old word. Wow. Didn't know I was going to get nostalgic today.
I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry. There are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that Tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But Tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends and family don't guarantee happiness. Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call. She stays. At least until things have calmed down.
They were outvoted anyway, but... Alright. What's next on the agenda, Charlie? The fuck is that?
Did you hear that just now? It came from the hall outside.
Thanks, doll man.
It's hard to say what we should do about tomorrow. That everyone is of a different opinion is to be expected. Our positions are informed by our past experiences. To me, it matters less where I am than who I am with. So long as I am in the company of those I care about, I am happy to go wherever. But what does tomorrow think, I wonder? Until she can speak for herself, I believe we should go with what Fragile has decided.
Yeah, I think you got a point. What was going on outside? Go to the surface. I think that might be something we wait till tomorrow. Can't do anything with the apple yet. Eat crypto biote. Oh yeah, tasty guy there. Drink. We can drink all those and get our stamina back up to max. Alright. Read a book.
The gathering of storytellers that spawned Mary Shelley's Frankenstein gave rise to yet another legendary creature of horror fiction. I speak, of course, of the vampire. A physician named Polidori was also in attendance that evening, and he later unveiled his creation in a new novel. As I may have mentioned before, the summer of that year was unusually cold. In Europe alone, 200,000 people are said to have perished as a result. Could it be that a widespread fear that the world might be coming to an end served as inspiration for two classic monsters? I find it a compelling theory.
I like kind of hearing about this. It's kind of interesting. I wonder how many more we hear. There's only 2 books apparently. I don't know if there's any more as they talk about. It's interesting. Well, for those of you that don't care for codex, I'm going to read the new codex we got in this episode. If you don't care, well, this is the end of the episode. If you do, then stick around and we'll see what we got here. Corpus. That's tips, not databank. Databank. What do we got here? Samson Hook, an APAC staff member who was previously in charge of security at Cape Fort Knot F2. Samson Hook was once known as the Golden Fist. Inspired by a pre-Stranding movie he watched as a child, Samson dreamed of becoming a boxing champion. He put himself through years of grueling training and eventually succeeded in earning his place as one of the foremost boxers of Australia. But he was also known for his caring, compassionate side, and the people of Cape Fort Knot saw him as something of a guardian angel. He currently looks after the survivors of Cape Fort Knot at the nearby distribution center. Samson couldn't handle any punch in the ring, but the supernatural presence that haunts the distribution center has got him spooked. Even seasoned boxers, it seems, can be frightened by bumps in the night. Perhaps if he could use a necrobiote to get a glimpse of what he's dealing with, he could once again play the hero. Gloves that enhance your melee combat ability. The Dowser. Dowsing is an art of locating underground water and minerals using sticks, pendulums, and other simple tools. While usually performed on-site with a great deal of walking about, the Dowser possesses such a mastery of these ancient techniques that she can douse at great distances from her target. This seems to be a result of some special innate power, though she is not a doom sufferer. When she does come across an untapped water source or mineral deposit, she informs her friends, who promptly head in its location and start digging. A new suit pattern. Oh, that's cool. I might have to get that. Armed Survivalists. The Armed Survivalists prize independence and self-containment, rejecting contact with other groups. Like preppers, they value self-sufficiency, but have taken the doctrine of survivalism to a radical lethal extreme, and will attack anyone they perceive as a threat. Like the Brigands, the Armed Survivalists are opposed to the expansion of the chiral network and the arrival of APAC in Australia. Several other groups with similar views are found all over the continent, but are disorganized and scattered. The chiral jammer agitates the tar. No one knows who developed the chiral jammer or how it came to be in the Brigands' possession. I don't really know. Recovering and analyzing the chiral jammer has reviewed how the device works. According to the tar dynamo theory, the tar currents are constantly generated in chiral field. These chiral fields are observed in locations with increased chiral density, such as BT areas and their surroundings, and primarily affect things that are connected to the other side. Keeping these fields stable is essential to ensure the smooth operation of chiral network. The chiral jammer agitates the tar situated directly beneath it, creating a vortex that causes anomalies in the local chiral fields. These anomalies in turn disrupt regular chiral connectivity. No one knows who developed the chiral jammer or how it came to be in the Brigands' possession. F2 South Distribution Center. Some time ago, the seaside city of Cape Fort Knot, F2, was swallowed overnight by a huge jet of tar, believed to have erupted from the seabed. No one could have predicted the scale of the disaster, and its few survivors are now living in the distribution center in the south of the city. The submersion of Cape Fort Knot did not trigger a void out, however, leading many to suspect that the souls of those who died in the incident are still lost at sea. This might explain the reports of paranormal activity in the F2 South Distribution Center. Laughter and crying have been heard in empty rooms. An unfamiliar figure has been spotted standing next to the delivery terminal. Large cargo containers have been seen levitating off the ground, and standalone chiral printer has started producing endless replicas of jet black mannequin. The list goes on. Unexplained paranormal phenomena like these terrify us precisely because we do not understand their true nature. One might say that our fear of BT stem from the same primal aversion to the unknown. Kind of creepy. The Ghost Monorail. Have you seen it? A monorail barreling through the night sky. This is the Soul Train, a vehicle of macabre liberation that purifies all souls still bound by lingering attachments to this world, transporting the dead to the other side. You must never listen to it. You must close your eyes to the sound of the train screeching along the rails, and you must never look, but avert your gaze when it approaches through the darkness. Fail to heed these warnings, and your soul will be removed from your body and taken to the other side. Close your eyes and cover your ears and wait for the train to pass. Whatever you do, do not board the Ghost Monorail. Now I'm interested in boarding I wonder if that's an actual thing. I don't know. Upgraded bridges are more durable to timefall and natural disasters. Thanks to that Northern Environmental Observatory Corporation, it's now possible to build bridges that are 80 meters in length. Zipline. Build 2 or more zipline anchors to quickly traverse between them. They can be built anywhere within the chiral network using a PCC level 2. Use triangle and square during construction to bend the zipline and ensure that you avoid any obstacles. Zipline anchors can be placed up to 300 meters apart. Cargo carried on your back can be transported on a zipline as can cargo placed on a floating carrier. Upgraded zipline anchors are more resistant to timefall and natural disasters and can be placed up to 350 meters apart. What else do we got here? Combat boots. Boots designed for the dangerous combat scenarios that porters often face when making deliveries. They are much sturdier than ordinary boots and significantly heavier. This, along with the special shape of their sole, greatly increase your kicking power. Porters headed into the potential hostile territory often opt to bring a spare pair of these along just in case. Survivalist boots. Old school boots favored by the armed survivalists. They aren't especially durable, but their metal heels add a certain heft, making their wearers' kicks considerably more powerful. It's likely they were originally produced as a standard sturdy boots before they being customized by the armed survivalists to suit their combat needs. Boost skeleton, an exoskeleton designed to support the weight of its wearer, increasing their movement speed and mobility. This model is made to support nimble movement, with the special construction of its legs providing both power and shock absorption that softens the impact of landings. The additional carrying capacity provided by the skeleton is relatively modest. Boosting will maximize acceleration and movement speed, as well as increasing the range of each step and jump. Using this feature drains the battery. Obviously. What else we got here? Guidepost. A post outfitted with a lamp that automatically illuminates at night. Many porters rely on guideposts to make their deliveries. Paths often form between guideposts as a result. Guideposts change color daily, producing a spectacular light show that illuminates the night sky. Heavy machine gun. A large machine gun that can be mounted on a pickup off-roader. Loaded with MP bullets, is effective against BTs, humans, and mechanical enemies. The machine gun will automatically target enemies during combat. Though extremely powerful, it is not especially accurate and is most effective at close range. Sticky cannon, a cargo retrieval device that can be mounted on a pickup off-roader. It automatically detects and retrieves cargo within range, placing it on the pickup off-roader's cargo shelf. It is harder to retrieve cargo when traveling quickly, so be sure to slow down if there is something you need to recover. The sticky cannon can also steal cargo from enemies, but cannot be used to retrieve animals or dead bodies. Oh, my computer fucking went shut off. It's gonna be annoying because it's the last thing I gotta read. Alright, well, there you have it for this episode, man. Look at that. We are done. Another, what is this, episode 5? What does that mean? What's all the bodies over there? I was able to read it for a second. Both stick and ripe to protect and connect together for tomorrow. Interesting. What is with the amount of people on there? Does that have something to do with something? I don't know. Well, anyway, there you have it. That is today's episode. Interesting stuff, man. We had... check the map real quick. So we started over the Northern Environmental Observation. We ended up going into the Tar Belt, and we ended up fighting what we used to have to fight Cliff in, but Oh, hey, someone's been working on the roads here. That's nice. I'll have to start helping out with that on my free time, but as of right now, we're gonna keep moving along there. Oh, look at that. That's all red. That's cool. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving along the way here and keep going on the main story. So these all have pavers too, huh? Twin Valley Mine. I wish I would have known that when I was over there. I would have fucking activated that. I'll have to go do that. Anyway, I keep getting fucking distracted. Is this the mine over here? God damn it. I keep getting fucking distracted. Anyway. So we fought whoever that was. I may be thinking it's the Tar Man's son, but I could be wrong. It would make sense if it is. But maybe it's not. And then we found Tomorrow, who is now with us. And we ended up going back to... We ended up having to take bombs from these guys, because it's like, yeah, you guys aren't going to be doing this stuff here, you know. Having that extra firepower, that certainly isn't happening. And then we had to come all the way to the F2 South Distribution Center, then a giant quake happened, and we had to go all the way back to West Fort Knott and give them materials, come all the way back here, just to help the Dowsers Fen and go to the dowsing. But most importantly, Tomorrow came to be in our possession. That sounds fucking awful. I'm not going to say that again. She came to be with us now, and also we met whoever the hell that guy was in the other world. But that was this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe for more video game videos. I don't know what's coming next month yet for August, but I know in July we have College Football 26 content, so if you're interested in that, so you can subscribe for that. NFL and football content as well, and WWE and AEW professional wrestling videos as well. Social medias in the description below, Twitter and Instagram. You can go and follow all those. Leave a comment of what you thought of Episode 5 of Death Stranding 2 on the beach, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for tuning in.